Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating life and career of Tchéky Karyo, actor, musician, international star. From his beginnings in theater in France, to major Hollywood films, to his own music and personal life, we'll explore his journey, his lifestyle, his estimated net worth, and the mark he leaves behind. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss our deep dive. Tchéky Karyo was born Tchéky Karyo on 4 October 1953 in Istanbul. Tchéky Karyo. His family background: father, Turkish, Sephardic Jewish origin. Mother, Greek or Greek Jewish background. A culturally rich, multi-ethnic heritage. He grew up in Paris after his family moved to France. His education: after completing school, he found his calling in the drama theater world. He studied acting at the Teatr Cyrano or Cyrano Theater, and later became a member of the Daniel Sorano Company. He then joined the National Theatre of Strasbourg, performing both classical and modern works. For example, Tartuffe, Macbeth, Othello. Growing up, he has spoken about a tumultuous childhood. His parents separated when he was around 13, and he cited that emotional background as foundational for his acting depth. Karyo started his professional career in theater. He honed his craft in stage productions, which is somewhat rare these days for screen actors. He made his film debut in 1982. One of his early significant films was La Balance, 1982, in which he was nominated for the Caesar Award for Most Promising Actor. Miller Juni Spoor, Masculine. Over the 1980 seconds, he took on a variety of roles in French cinema. He built a reputation for versatility, from thriller crime to historical drama. For instance, Los 1988 gave him broader public notice. This period established his credibility and set the stage for international opportunities. In 1990, Karyo had a major breakout with La Femme Nikita, directed by Luc Besson. He played Bob, a mentor, handler figure. He then broadened into English-language cinema, notably Bad Boys, 1995 as Fouchet, GoldenEye, 1995, playing Russian Defense Minister Dmitry Mishkin. The Patriot, 2000, as Jean Villeneuve, alongside Mel Gibson. These roles cemented his position as a credible international actor, often cast in strong character roles, villains, mentors, authority figures. He also maintained his French cinema roots. His career didn't abandon his origins. The ability to speak multiple languages, French, English, Turkish, Spanish, etc., gave him a unique edge. This chapter shows how he managed the transition from national to international stage, an important model for actors to study. Over the decades, Karyo has maintained a relatively private personal life, but some details are public. He was married to French actress Isabelle Pascal in his earlier years, date unspecified. Later, married actress Valérie Carouzeret, 23 years, his junior, with whom he had 2 children, daughter Louise and son Liv. His roots: He's talked about how his childhood, with family separation and moving to France, gave him emotional depth that helped his craft. Lifestyle-wise, he has lived in France, but also worked internationally, traveling frequently for film. The multilingual, multicultural identity seems part of his brand. While no lavish public displays of ultra-luxury are widely documented, he appears to lead a comfortable international lifestyle, fitting a seasoned actor with global credits. He also diversified into music. He released an album in 2006, Jilin Quinus Unit, and another in 2013, Credo on his 60th birthday. Tip to viewers. For aspiring actors, note how Karyo balanced stage routes, language skills, cross-market roles, and maintained a steady career, rather than chasing only blockbuster fame. According to multiple sources, Tchéky Karyo's estimated net worth is approximately US $4 million. This figure reflects his earnings from acting films, TV, music releases, possibly residuals, licensing. Important caveat: net worth estimates for actors are always approximations. Some sources may differ. For example, one source claimed an unlikely $275 million figure, which appears erroneous and likely not credible. Breaking down. A long career from the early 1980 seconds to mid-2020 seconds, with dozens of films and series, especially roles in higher visibility productions. While not A-list megastar status, which often leads to tens of millions in annual income, Karyo built a solid, sustainable career. Key takeaway: steady work plus international footprint equals respectable net worth, even if not blockbuster level. For our audience, if you're pursuing a career in film, TV, the model of long game and diversified work theater, film, TV, can lead to longevity, even if you don't become a top-tier global star. In his later career, Tchéky Karyo enjoyed a resurgence or new phase via television. His role as Detective Julien Baptiste in The Missing and the spin-off Baptiste brought him to a new audience in the UK and internationally. These roles are significant because they show how an actor can reinvent or reposition himself in new mediums and age gracefully in the business. His body of work spans theater, French cinema, Hollywood, television, and music. That versatility and cross-market appeal form part of his legacy. Personal legacy. Coming from immigrant, mixed heritage background, making a successful career in France and internationally, multilingual, smooth transition across cultures. For fans, his roles in Nikita, GoldenEye, Bad Boys, The Patriot, Baptiste are highlights, but there are many less famous gems worth exploring. As of 2025, he passed away 31 October 2025 after battling cancer. His career spanned over 140 roles. We look back not just at his biggest hits, but at his career arc. How he managed transitions, language, and longevity. Thanks for watching this deep dive into Tchéky Karyo's life, career, lifestyle, and net worth. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next profile. Let me know in the comments, which Tchéky Karyo role is your favorite and why? Also, did you learn something new today? I'll try to respond to as many comments as I can. See you in the next video.